everyone, my name is Jane. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my 5 tips on how I stay positive. So for me, staying positive in my life is super important, and I think it really boils down to the fact that the reality that I live and experience every day, it depends on my perceptions of the world around me and of the situations that I'm in. And I find that if I'm able to have a positive mindset and a positive attitude, it's easier for me to perceive the good things in the situations around me. And in that way, my reality becomes more positive. So if you're interested in seeing these 5 tips, please keep watching. So the first thing is to understand what makes you happy. And for me, what makes me happy is having a really productive day, one where I get a lot of things done and I clean my room and I get a good workout in and I spend time with my friends. These are the things that leave me feeling very satisfied and very fulfilled. So try and prioritize the things in your life that make you happy and do them as often as possible so that you feel these moments of happiness as much as you can. And on the flip side, also try and understand what makes you unhappy. So for me, I really hate a bad commute, one with a lot of transfers and there's a lot of traffic and I have to wait a long time and I feel rushed. That really turns my day awful. So what I've started doing to avoid that is to over allocate the amount of time that I need for each commute. And by doing that, I avoid that feeling of being rushed, which is really what I know makes me unhappy. So to summarize, find the things that you know make you happy and prioritize them in your life. And also try to cut out the things in your life that make you unhappy. My next tip is to be grateful, which sounds obvious, I know, but I really believe that once we start taking gratitude seriously and we are intentionally grateful, that's when we really start to be happy. So I am grateful that I have a very supportive family. I'm grateful that I'm healthy, and I'm grateful that I have like a roof over my head, and I'm grateful that I'm getting an education. These are all things that I'm really grateful for. And I think a lot of the times in tough situations, when things aren't going your way, it's important to take a step back and kind of look at where you are and realize that like a lot of the things that are really important to you in your life, like family and health, most of us have those things. We all already have them. We just have to remember that they are there and we should be grateful that we have them. And that can pull you out of a negative headspace. So now that we've talked about taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture and being grateful for those things, it's also important to remember to appreciate the little things. The little things in life matter, and once we really start to appreciate them, I think that's when every day becomes special. So for me, I personally really enjoy those moments where I make eye contact with a stranger and we exchange a little smile, or I hold a door open for a stranger. These are really small things, but they make my day better. The next tip is to be your own coach / cheerleader. We are all our own harshest critics, and some of the things that I catch myself saying to myself, I shudder at the thought of them because I would never say those things to a friend, but somehow I end up saying those things to myself. Instead, try talking to yourself as if you're a cheerleader cheering a friend on, or you're a coach guiding them through something. So instead of saying, "Oh, I'm so lazy," try saying, "Wow, I've really been giving this my best and I should not be this hard on myself." Or instead of saying, "I'm so bad at this, I can't do it," try saying, "Wow, this is a great opportunity and I have a lot to learn." In this way, your head becomes a much more positive space. Finally, the last tip is to focus on the good because it's always there. Just like how any story has 2 sides, any situation can be perceived as bad or good. And like I said, our perception becomes our reality. So it's important for us to always look for the good things in the situations around us. You know, if you fail an exam or you don't get a job that you really wanted, or in general you just feel really stuck in life, Just remember that you're not actually stuck or failing or any of those things. You're just on a different path than you expected. And every path has something that you can love. You know, life goes on, and you should try and look for the good things on the path that you are on, because there is always something to be grateful for and to love. As I wrap this up, I want to remind you all and myself that any feelings that we experience, positive or negative, are temporary and they will pass. So we can take comfort in the fact that the bad days will go away, but we have to also remember that the good days will also come to an end. And that is when it's especially important for us to have these tips and tricks on how to stay positive, to bring ourselves back into a good headspace. Being happy makes such a difference on our quality of life, and I know it's impossible to be happy all of the time, but we should try to increase the proportion of days where we are happy, and the more we can do that, the better. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any other comments for staying positive and how you stay positive, I would love to hear them. Please let me know below in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. My name is Jane, and I just finished my 4th year of university, and for my 5th year, I'm kind of taking a gap year to travel and explore life. If you're interested in following along, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Butterfly.